Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video, we're going to be going over the three things that we go over on the channel each and every single day. And those three things include all the daily collection sets and their current cycles. We're going to go over all the daily challenges, first the list mode, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. And then last but not least, we're going to go over Madame Nazar's location. But if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. If you guys are really enjoying these videos and they are helpful to you guys, there is a good chance that they could help out a lot of other people. If you guys can do those three simple little things for me, they're quick, it's free, it will help other people. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated if you guys could do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the daily collection sets and their current cycles. We're going to start with the fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 6. We have the lost jewelry at cycle number 5, arrowheads at cycle number 5, the family heirlooms at cycle number 1, and then the coins at cycle number 4. Now, the next 4 sets that I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So definitely get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. Yes, it does cost you guys a little bit of gold to get into it. However, it is the best money-making method here in Red Dead Online as of right now, and it has been for quite some time, so definitely go ahead and take advantage of it. But anyway, you can collect 3 American Wildflower sets every single day, and those are going to be a part of cycle number 1. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 4, the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 2, and then the bird eggs at cycle number 4. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's quickly go over the list mode of the daily challenges, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. So we got 3 cooked seasoned prime beef, 1 help someone in need, 5 herbs sold. We've got 3 non-player enemies killed with a maximum gun, 1 petted a dog, 3 turkeys skinned, and then 1 visited a shop in Saint Denis. The bounty hunter role, we got 3 bounty targets hogtied with a reinforced lasso, 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas, and then we have 3 more than 1 bounty target brought in at once. The trader role, we have 1 Crips Special Camp Stew recipe completed, $200 of money made from trading, and then we have 2 resupply missions completed. The collector role, we have 3 American Wildflowers found, 3 coins found, and then 6 total collectibles collected. The moonshiner role, we have 1 completed special moonshine recipe, 2 moonshine bar drunken player interactions, 4 moonshine served to other players at a bar, and then last but not least, we got the naturalist role, 2 hearty tonics used when too hot or too cold, 2 legendary animal samples taken, and then 2 sedated animals revived. All right, let's break this down so you guys can hopefully earn as much gold as possible. If you guys are like me, you got reset as of yesterday. So there we go. So hopefully everybody was able to get that completed. All right. Oh, there's a bear running across the bridge. Alrighty then. Okay, so starting with 3 cooked seasoned prime beef. Wait. Did I get my treasure map? Maybe I did. Maybe I forgot to do a daily challenge yesterday. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not like I need the treasure maps, and it's not like I need the money anyway. But anyway, we got 3 cooked seasoned prime beef. So this is a 3-step process. We got cooking it, we got seasoning it, and then you got to get the prime beef, obviously. So seasoning, thyme, oregano, or mint. And then you have to cook it over a campfire. Then we've got, so you can do it at your camp, your wilderness camp, any of the town's camp, or anyone that's randomly sprinkled throughout the world. And then you need to get the prime beef, which I guess I can only think of 1 animal off the top of my head, and that is going to be bison. There probably is another one, but I just can't think of it right now. But bison you can find right here in New Hanover. So fast travel destination of choice will actually be Emerald Station. And then the other spot that you can actually find bison is actually going to be right here in the Great Plains, so just outside of Blackwater. Obviously, if you have your camp in that closer location to either one of those spots, then obviously you'll go through there. Otherwise, just fast travel to those locations. We have helped someone in need. Now, there are a couple different spots that you guys can go to. These are fairly random. There's actually one right here that you guys can find. You can find someone right here at this house. There's going to be another one over in this area. And I guess this is where I've been spending a lot of my time lately. So those are the ones that actually happen for me. Otherwise, you'll just have to pay attention for someone that's just kind of out there. There is one by roads from time to time. It's usually just outside of roads, and it's usually like right in this general area. So, but if you guys have better locations that you guys would like to share with everybody, just go ahead and leave a comment down below. All right, so go ahead and move on to the next one. We got 5 herbs sold. Just pick any 5 herbs and then go to sell them to any of the doctors, which there's only 2. You have one in Saint Denis and one in Valentine, so either one will work. I just sell the 5 herbs that I have an overabundant amount of, and I know that I kind of collected all my herbs recently, so just sell the ones that you just don't ever use. We have 3 non-player enemies killed with a maximum gun. Now, the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to actually go into your progress menu and go down to one of the story missions that you guys have completed in the past. Now, if you guys haven't done a Land of Opportunity mission right here, the Kerosene, Tar, and Greed, this one, you guys will actually go to this one on a train, and it has 2 maximum guns available for you guys. So what you can do, especially if you're in it with some friends, and just go to kill 3 and then rotate and then let the other people go to get the 3. So like I said, there is 2 of them on the train that you guys can go ahead and use, but if you follow the train tracks back from where you started from, you'll get on the train. So if you're worried about getting to it first, just follow the train tracks backwards a little bit and instead of going to the Heartland or the oil fields, and then you'll be able to get one of the first maximum guns in there, so you don't have to really worry about, just in case the other guy decides to hog it for you. All right, moving on to the next one. And we got to get out of this menu before we can actually get down to that. So the next one on the list is going to be petted a dog. Now, if you guys don't have a dog, there's a couple different locations that you can go to. There's a dog that's actually in Emerald Ranch right next to the fence. So if you guys don't know where that's at, let's go ahead and show you guys right where you can find that. So right here at this location, just outside the fence here, there is one down in Tumbleweed by the butcher table. And you can actually find dogs around Saint Denis from time to time as well, and also around roads. So just keep your eyes open if you guys don't have one at your camp. If you guys have one at your camp, then all you need to do is go to your camp in order to do that. However, the one in Emerald Station is, for the most part, almost always there. And then if you don't want to go to those locations, then you have a friend that's online and you can posse up, and they have a dog, you can pet their dog as well. 3 turkeys skinned. You can actually go right here in this area. There's a lot of turkeys that you can find right here in Blue Water Marsh. Otherwise, a good spot is over by Valentine, behind the town, so right over in this area. Moving on to the next one, we have visited a shop in Saint Denis. Just go ahead and visit anything that you really want to. Unfortunately, you can't really get off the horse, or don't worry about getting off the horse with the butcher, because you actually have to get off the horse in order to visit the butcher in Saint Denis. So just go to any one of the shops that you need to, whatever you need to actually go ahead and do and take care of in Saint Denis. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the bounty hunter role. We have 3 bounties targets lassoed with reinforced lasso. So hogtie with reinforced lasso. So basically what you want to do is obviously have the reinforced lasso, and if you're a bounty hunter, you should have it anyway, and then just hogtie them. And then we have 2 bounty taken down with bolas. So these use cost money. Otherwise, hopefully you've been gifted a few of them from Rockstar, so you can pick them up from either your lockbox or the post office. And then we have 3 more than 1 bounty target brought in at once. The best way to do this is actually with someone that has the exact same daily challenge that you do for today. And then you basically you team up with them in the same posse. It doesn't matter if it's theirs or yours, and then get that one completed. And that's all you need to do for that. I didn't do it 3 times. So we have Crips' Special Camp Stew recipe completed, whatever the recipe is going to be. Sometimes you need to go and collect some herbs. Sometimes you need to do a little bit of hunting for some specific meat. Or you can buy the ingredients from the catalog. You can go to the general store, or sometimes you can even get them at the stables. We have $200 of money made from trading. As long as you have a full goods available at the camp, which is going to be $100, you can make $500 if you do a local delivery, $625 if you do a distant delivery. Otherwise, you can always help somebody out that has a full camp as well. And then we got 2 resupply missions completed. This will take about 45 minutes to an hour to complete, just because you have to do a resupply mission, and then they have to be used, and then you have to redo another resupply mission in order for this one to get completed. The collector role, we have 3 American Wildflowers found. American Wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 1. We have 3 coins found, which will be a part of cycle number 4. And then you have 6 total collectibles collected, so 3 of each of those, you'll get your 6. Otherwise, if you have Wildflowers and coins at your lockbox or your post office that you can pick up, that will actually count for all of them as well. Moving on to the Moonshiner role, we got 1 completed special moonshine recipe, so Caribbean rum, creek plum, and the margarita flower. If you do a strong batch, you'll make the most amount of money possible with it. And then we have 2 moonshine bar drunken player interactions. Do this one with a friend, and then you both get drunk and then slap each other. And then you got 4 times serve moonshine to other players at a bar. You can join somebody else's bar randomly. They can invite you in, or you can invite somebody else in, and then you just need to serve them, and then they can serve you. It doesn't matter which bar you're at. It doesn't matter if it's theirs or yours. You can still get this one completed. And then last but not least, we got the naturalist role. And actually, before we actually do that one, we're going to show you guys where you can find Madame Nazar's location. Madame Nazar is located out here in Armadillo today. So that will be your fast travel destination of your choice, I guess, of choice. And then she's right here just south of Twin Rocks. One of the more convenient spots, in my opinion, honestly. Just down west, kind of southish, I guess. So for all of your Madame Nazar needs, she's out down in New Austin. All right, moving on to the naturalist role. We have 2 hardy tonics used when too hot or too cold. So basically go into Amberino with warm gear and then get cold. And then or go down into New Austin with winter gear and get warm. And then we got 2 legendary animal samples taken. I would actually recommend doing these through Harriet just because they're easiest that way. You don't have to worry about anybody messing it up with the samples. And then we have 2 sedated animals revived. Anything that you sedate today, like the legendary animals, then just revive them. And that's all that you need to do for today. If you don't have the pamphlet, you'll have to buy them from Harriet, and they do cost $5 a piece. But that is everything done, gone over, covered. We went over Madame Nazar's location. We went over all the collection sets and their current cycles, and we also went over all of the daily challenges. If you guys do have any questions regarding anything that we went over in today's video, by all means, go ahead and leave a comment down below because I'll do my best to help you guys out if I possibly can. But if you guys did find this video helpful or enjoyable, make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.